Hello, Konstantin here. Today we will take a look at inputs of type phone and email. So, an input of type email is a field on a web page where you can enter your email address. If it's not valid, the website will give you an error message and ask you to try again. So, let's dive into the code. Let's write a label of enter your email. For attribute of email. And let's write input of type email, ID email, and the same name of email. Okay, let's save it. Add a couple of breaks here before the submit button, and let's try to write some nonsense text and try to submit, and we are getting an error that format of email is wrong. So if format will be okay, like this, form will be submitted without errors. Okay. And now let's take a look at input of type phone. Let's write a label. Enter your phone. And an input. The type of the phone input is tel, stands for telephone. Let's give it an ID and a name. Okay. And input of type phone is acting like not the same as email, because you actually can enter inside this input like any value, and by default it will allow you to submit the form with this value. All the point of this input is when the type is tel, the browsers will see that the type of input is a phone and will suggest you, for example, your phone number which you were entering on some other websites, or if we are on mobile device, it will, for example, will show the numeric keyboard when we will focus on this input. And for example, if we want to have some validation, just not to allow user to enter some nonsense and enter the actual phone number, we can add this validation with an attribute of pattern. So with this pattern we can actually define with the regex, with a regular expression, what pattern should take like the phone number, how phone number should be look like. And for example, if we will enter like valid email here and try to enter some nonsense here, we'll try to submit, and we will get an error message that format is not okay. So in this case we have the format of phone like 3 numbers, something like that, and now form will be submitted. And if we will make some small mistake, it will not work too. Okay, and one more small thing. If you, for example, want to make the field required. This is like very simple to do. There is just a required attribute, and then form will not be submitted if the field will be empty. Alright, that's all for now about phone and email input fields. Feel free to ask questions and comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and happy learning!